Welcome Wildcat parents to the 21-22 New Parent Orientation. We hope that after watching this video, you will be able to utilize some of the resources available to you and your students at Clear Creek High School, as well as the Counseling Center. I would like to begin by introducing some very important faces and names on our campus. Our principal, Mr. Jamie Majewski, Associate Principal, Ms. Ashley Orr, Dean of Instruction, Perry Johnson, Assistant Principal, last names A through C, Alex Lavelle, Assistant Principal, last names D through HE, Shamika Richardson, Assistant Principal, last names HF through MG, Adam Douglas, Assistant Principal, last names MH through SA, Holly Kent, and Assistant Principal, last names SA through Z, Jeff Olin. I will now introduce your Clear Creek High School counseling team. Candy Gailey, Lead Counselor. Your registrars, Tommy Barnett for last names A through K, and Annette Kirkendall, last names L through Z. These ladies are in charge of all student records, for both those incoming and withdrawing, as well as student transcripts. Our front counseling center receptionist is Becky Crum, and the secretary to the lead counselor is Rhonda Burt. Each student is assigned to a counselor based on their last name. These ladies are here to provide your student with not only academic support, but personal support and social emotional learning. If your student's last name is A through C, Miss Ebony Barnett would be your student's counselor. Julia Collins for last names D through HE, Michelle Williams for last names HF through MG, Stacy Adian for last names MH through SA, Tracy Mills for last names SB through Z. Also housed inside the Clear Creek High School Counseling Center are two student support counselors. Their design and purpose is to provide students with more individualized and personalized student support for those students needing something outside of what their Alpha counselor can provide. If your student's last name is A through K, please reach out to Adriana Flores. Last names L through Z is Miss Carissa Hernandez. These ladies are available to all students and offer student support groups as well in 9-week increments. Some of those support groups include anger management, LGBTQ, grief, and open share. These students can be referred by the parents, the students, and self-referral. We have two more unique individuals inside the Counseling Center at Clear Creek. First is our College and Career Specialist. Her name is Ms. Charlene Collick. She is here to provide your students with lessons in Naviance, college and career exploration. If your student needs assistance with their college application, the FAFSA or TASFA submission opening October 1st, setting personal, career, and academic goals, and also for our seniors, if you're needing assistance in searching for or applying to scholarships, please come by the College and Career Center in A146. Also inside the Counseling Center, we do have a social worker. She works for communities and schools. Her name is Miss Barbara Stribling. She provides support to our at-risk and homeless population, puts together food and clothing drives, and overall, she brings the resources from our community into our schools. If at any time your student needs to make a request to see their Alpha counselor, a student support counselor, our college and career specialist, or a social worker, your student will need to log into his or her It's Learning and scroll past the daily announcements to the Clear Creek High School Counseling Corner. There you will see a list of all staff included into the Counseling Center. There is a live link for each individual for your students to make an online request. Clear Creek High School takes pride in exhibiting the CCISD core values every day. They are trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. In order for a student to receive a Texas high school diploma, he or she must take and pass all 5-star end-of-course exams. The 5 exams are English 1, English 2, Algebra 1, Biology, and United States history. If you have any questions or concerns in regard to STAR end-of-course exams, please reach out to our Dean of Instruction, Ms. Perry Johnson. Another important role of our campus Dean of Instruction is to enforce the CCISD academic dishonesty policy. Students who participate in academic dishonesty may be removed from the honors AP course. They may receive disciplinary consequences, receive a 0 on the assignment, lose eligibility for final exam exemptions, and may be removed from honor societies. Also, another thing to remember for those that are going to be applying for colleges, this violation may also be reported on college applications. If at any time your student needs additional support, this is to remind you that tutorials take place every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:35 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. The student will need to report directly to the teacher's classroom, and please be reminded that there is no transportation home. Something that is new in CCISD is the remote conferencing option for students. This is a temporary synchronous learning support for students who may be at home due to COVID-19. Please look at the gray box on the right for more details on how to log in, as well as some more information. Look below at the schedule in the red box. That is the times that your student may log in from at home to meet with a core content teacher in CCISD to receive additional support. If you have a student that is currently enrolled in an honors or AP course that may be struggling, I want to review CCISD's level down procedures and policy. Level downs may occur only 2 times during the school year. The first option is at the 3-week mark with the first progress report, and the second option being at the 9-week mark with the first report card. Students are encouraged to have made a sincere effort to succeed by attending tutorials and completing all work. A parent conference is not required, but is encouraged. Space must be available in the receiving on-level course. For those students that are going to be leveling down to an on-level course, 10 points will be added to the on-level transfer grid. Since the 3-week mark has already passed, the next and final opportunity for your student to request a level down will be at the 9 weeks. Starting on Tuesday, October 12th, there will be an online form available for your student to access and its learning. They will need to submit the form to their counselor requesting the level down. The level down form will close promptly at 3:15 on Friday, October 15th. Please take a moment to look at the chart on this screen. If your student is enrolled in any of the coursework listed here on this chart, there is not a level down course for them to be added into. This means they will now need to wait until semester and request a course change for the spring. If you have any questions, please contact Lead Counselor Candy Gailey or your student's assigned Alpha Counselor. We cannot encourage parents enough to get and stay connected to CCISD and Clear Creek High School throughout the entire school year. One way to do so is by accessing the CCISD website. There you'll be able to select our campus webpage, find your student's bus route, view district calendars, campus and district testing dates, weather or emergency closures, and more information. Probably the most important way to stay connected with your student is by accessing your family Skyward Access. This is where you can view your student's schedule, their grades, attendance, as well as their teacher's contact information. You may do this by going to the CCISD homepage and clicking on the At Home button. Skyward also has a very user-friendly app that I encourage you to purchase and download from your app store. If you ever want to take a look into your student's daily schedule, have him or her log into their It's Learning. From there, you will be able to view all 7 courses that your student is enrolled in. As you click on each individual course, you'll be able to see your teacher's classroom portal, where the class agenda is posted, assignments are posted, notes, discussions, and reminders. This is also where your student goes to log onto his or her textbooks. Our final important platform that I would like for all parents to get familiar with is Naviance. Naviance is a student web-based service designed especially for students and parents that can be used to help make decisions about colleges, scholarships, and careers. This is where Ms. Colick, our college and career specialist in room A146, will be at your service. If you have any questions or would like to activate a parent account, please reach out to her. In order to receive a Texas high school diploma, not only does your student have to pass certain coursework, but he or she must also be in attendance. Texas has a 90% compulsory attendance law to earn credit in a high school course. Please keep in mind that 3 tardies equal 1 unexcused absence. For those students who tend to accumulate multiple absences each semester, you're now putting yourself at risk of being denied credit. For those also wanting to take a driver's ed course or to go and receive their driver's license, you're going to need a verification of enrollment. However, to be eligible for a VOE, we are going to be looking at your student's cumulative attendance. One of the biggest changes for both parents and students to understand coming from intermediate school to high school is grasping how a student gets promoted to the next grade. In Texas and in CCISD, grade promotion is based on earned credits. If you have a student currently in 9th grade, he or she must earn 6 of 7 credits available for them to be promoted to 10th grade. Current 10th grade students, you need to have a cumulative total of 12 to be promoted to 11th grade. For those currently sitting in 11th grade, if you would like to return in August as a senior, you must have accumulated at least 18 earned credits over your 3 years in high school. If you have any questions about credits and grade promotion, please reach out to your student's Alpha counselor. Let's take a look at how high school credits are earned. Your student is enrolled in 7 courses. This gives your student an opportunity to earn 7 credits each school year. Credits are earned at the conclusion of a semester. So for example, the first 9 weeks grade, the second 9 weeks grade, and the first semester final exam is what calculates your semester 1 grade. If the semester 1 grade is passing and they have met their 90% compulsory attendance, the student is awarded a half a credit at the conclusion of the fall semester. Then we look at the third 9 weeks grade, fourth 9 weeks grade, and spring final exam, where we can earn the second half of the credits. Look at the chart on the screen. This student did well their fall semester, the majority of the classes. However, this student was not able to pass geometry honors or Spanish 2. So this student here only earned 2.5 credits for the fall. This student is going to need to make up some credits in the spring. CCISD does allow students to average out. So for example, this student made a 66 in geometry honors for the fall semester. If in the spring semester, the student makes a 74 or higher, that will now give that student a yearly average of 70 plus. We will go back and award the credit for the fall semester. Otherwise, your students may need to enroll in summer school or credit recovery during the next school year. Again, just a reminder, you must earn credits to be promoted the next school year. CCISD offers students alternate methods to earning high school credit. One option is through CCISD's Clear Access. This is our online correspondence coursework with very limited classes where students can enroll in fall, spring, and summer sessions. It's for original credit only, and students must have met all course prerequisites. Please keep in mind this is not full-time online instruction. It is supplemental. CCISD has an after-school credit recovery program called Clear Stars. We also partner with College of the Mainland for dual credit coursework. Students may also take outside correspondence coursework through Texas Tech ISD or the University of Texas High School. If your student is wanting to take a course through Texas Tech ISD or the University of Texas, your student needs to visit with his or her Alpha counselor to receive a CCISD correspondence contract. Credit by exam is an opportunity for your student to take a test where they must make an 80 or higher on the exam to earn the original credit. Again, your student will need to meet with his or her Alpha counselor to get a CCISD credit by exam contract on file. If you have any questions about any of these alternate methods, please reach out to your student's Alpha counselor. Often parents and students want to know how is GPA and class rank calculated in Clear Creek ISD. We are on what they call a weighted 5.0 scale. Grade point average chart and more details can be found in the CCISD Educational Planning Guide by turning to page 51. Look at the chart on the right. You will see 3 columns. Level 1 are GPA points calculated for courses that are considered on the Level 1 GPA scale. This would include all of your honors courses and your AP courses. Level 2 is your on-level. Level 3 would be for students who are enrolled in special programs receiving modified coursework. The 6-semester GPA at the end of the junior year is used for fall college admission applications. So our students in class of 2023, this is a very important school year. Again, if you have any questions about GPA and rank, please visit your student's Alpha counselor. GPA and rank is updated twice a year for our 11th and 12th grade students, and once a year in the summer for 9th and 10th. GPA and rank is posted in the student's Naviance account. If you're unsure of where in Naviance to find your rank and GPA, please visit Ms. Colick in the College and Career Center, A146. Clear Creek ISD recognizes our honor graduates by utilizing the cumulative GPA after 7 semesters. The highest GPA is then awarded to the valedictorian. Second highest GPA receives the salutatorian status. Our 3 honor grad statuses are below. Cum laude, 4.5 to 4.74. Magna cum laude, 4.75 to a 4.99. And a summa cum laude, 5.0 to a perfect 6.0. These students receive honor cords and recognition during our campus graduation ceremony. One final recognition within CCISD is our Superintendent Scholars. The criteria can be found in the CCISD Educational Planning Guide by turning to page 53. Students that earn a 95 or higher in all on-level courses, or must earn an 85 or higher in all AP honors courses and have a clear discipline record. Scholars are honored each year with a certificate and award at a ceremony in the spring semester. First year, second year, and third year recipients are honored on campus, while fourth year superintendent scholars are honored by our superintendent at a banquet for the entire district. If you have a student that is a current 9th grader, there is a quick checklist. Just a reminder that your attendance does matter. Have your student utilize tutorials and other methods to get assistance when needed. Help them to stay organized. Encourage them to get involved. This is where you need to begin exploring your college and career options for life after high school. Begin your student brag sheet and resume, and log any community service hours. Parents of 10th grade students, again, attendance matters. Keep them focused and organized and involved. Continue to explore those options for life after high school. Update your brag sheet and resume and log any most recent community service hours. All 10th grade students will be taking the PSAT in October. And start attending any college rep visits in our College and Career Center and any local college fairs. Parents of 11th grade students, again, making sure that their student is in attendance every day and utilizing tutorials. Continuing to stay organized and staying involved. We want to start finalizing those college and career plans. Update your student's brag sheet and resume and log any most recent community service hours. Start to really prepare for that PSAT, SAT, and ACT by taking practice tests using Khan Academy or Method Test Prep. Take the PSAT in October. We encourage all 11th grade students to take their first attempt at the SAT and/or ACT in the spring semester of their junior year. Continue to visit with college reps on campus and utilize your 2 college visit days. 11th and 12th grade students are given the opportunity to take 2 college visit days that will not affect final exemptions. The college visit form needs to be turned in ahead of time and can be found in the attendance office. Senior parents, this is a very busy and exciting year. Here is your checklist. Again, attendance still matters. Utilize tutorials and other methods to get assistance. Stay organized, stay involved. Finalize those plans for graduation and narrow down your options. Finalize the brag sheet and resume and the community service hours. Take your final attempt at the SAT and/or ACT if you did not meet your target scores the first time. Continue to attend college rep visits and local college fairs. Use your 2 college visit days. Again, the form is in the attendance office. Complete and submit college applications. Request letters of recommendation only if required. Complete the FAFSA, TASFA, or opt out. This will become available starting on October 1st. Request transcripts to be sent to institutions or to scholarships. Apply for scholarships. Parents and students, there is money out there. The hard part is just sitting down and completing the application. Please allow Ms. Collick to help you with that. And at all costs, try to avoid the dreaded senioritis. Thank you for viewing our parent orientation, and just a few final thoughts. We want to remind all parents and students that the counseling team is here to serve you at Clear Creek High School. We look forward to a successful year, and go Wildcats!